Hello, everyone. Hello. So, I'm Shirley TV, and I am Shirley TV. So, I want to finish with my series on book writing. My series on book writing. So, because I have written, I have 10 children's books in the Google Play Store, and I would love to have about books in other places, but I want to see how I can make that happen. But just little children's books, and that children's books, not saying that they're not important, but they definitely are important as well. But yeah, because kids need to read, they need to start out reading at a young age, so when they come up, they learn as they grow, So, we were kids once, so, but when I start out, like I said, I always have my little tea in the morning. I have a lemon on a cut, and a slice of apple. So, how I started writing books, I was just intrigued with, I guess I looked at other people's books, like I used to go to Amazon, online, Amazon website, I go to, Google, I look at the Google, also look at the Google Play Store on my phone, and I used to see all these, these nice children's books, and I said, oh, that's kind of fascinating, that would be nice, for me to get into book writing, So I had my cousin, her husband, he wrote his memoir, so, but I like to do my memoir one day, but, so just to get started, I started writing my children's books in 2018, started writing my children's books in 2018, so I will show a few examples here. I don't have my hard copy with me right now, I'm at home, I'm at my son's house. So how I started writing about autism. So first of all, if you're interested in writing books, whether it's children's books or fiction, non-fiction, children's books, books for adults. Whatever type of books you think about writing, you have to think about your topic. So I did take writing. I took a writing course at the University of the District of Columbia, right here in Washington D.C. Right in the United States of America. And so I took a writing course years ago. In my major, I did get a pretty good grade. So I guess I can say that started my interest in really, writing books. That started, it got me a little interested. That got me a little interested in writing books. So as the years went on, I thought about writing, and then I said, but what type of books would I write about? So I guess, children's books, I, became more interested in, writing children's books, because I like to put the little cartoon characters. In my books, and, on my cover page and back cover. So like I said, first step would be to find out what you want to write about. What do you want to write about? What type of books do you want to write? Fiction, non-fiction? I don't think you want to start out with a memoir, but children's books or books for adults, like teenagers or somebody, maybe 18 and over, so you think about the topic. And so those are the things that you think about, what type of books you want to write. What's going to be the topic? You have to have your topic. So when I was in college when we did you know, like a little thesis. We had to do like a thesis. We had to find like a thesis statement. It would be like, in other words, we wrote an essay, and then we had the teacher showed us how to, you know, how to form our thesis statement. So you have your thesis statement, then you have your, you know, that's how you build on your paragraphs. So your thesis statement usually will tell you what the whole paper is going to be about. So the thesis statement is usually, what I learned is in the first paragraph. So you think about that, you say, hey, my thesis statement is such and such, this is what the paper is going to be about. This is what the paper is going to be about, and then you build on it. In other words, you don't jump from one topic to the next. In other words, if your thesis statement is, say for instance, you're talking about animals in Canada. Animals in Canada that don't eat meat, you know, anything, just think of something off the top of my head. And then you just build on that topic, and you build in each paragraph until you finish your paper. And so when you write your book, you do the same thing. What is the whole book going to be about? Basically, you think about your thesis statement. So what's my topic going to be? So in other words, if I write a children's book, this just is one book, and the book going to be about, like one of my books is about Sally and her sister. So Sally and her sister, but what about Sally and her sister? So my topic was, it's actually in one of my books in the Google Play Store. My topic was Sally had a new baby sister. So then I had to build on that idea. Sally had a new baby sister. So what about Sally's baby sister? You know, Sally liked to feed her baby sister. Sally glad she had a baby sister. Sally kisses her baby sister. Sally reads to her baby sister. You know, different things. So you want to build on that particular topic, particular thesis statement. So you do your little book like that. Do your little books the same way. Little books, big books, whatever. But you do those the same way. So you build on one topic after the next. Don't just, my teacher always said, no, don't just jump on one topic. In other words, you have this topic, but they want to know about that topic or about that idea. You say, oh, yeah, write a little bit about that in that paragraph, then jump. You know, usually probably about, I don't know, maybe about 3 or 4 sentences. In other words, if Sally had a new baby sister, Sally's mom had a baby, so that made her have a baby sister. So I was thinking about, you know, all the things that came with that. You know, the mom had to go to the hospital. The mom had to, you know, before she got to the point where she had to go to the hospital and have a baby, what did she eat along the way? What did she do? How did she care for the other kids while she was pregnant? You know, so Sally's mom was pregnant. How did she care for her and her sisters and her brothers? What did she do, you know, around the house? Did she go to the doctor? When did she go? You know, different things. So you're building up to the end result of her having that baby. So that's how they went, you know. So you're building up to the end result of how she had the baby, when she had it, how she had it, and what she did before she had a baby. So that is how I look at topics when I write my book. I want to, you know, get into what I'm, you know, and basically explain my, you know, I have a topic, give more information, not explain it, but you can explain it, but give more information on the topic so people can understand. All they need to understand and learn, all they need to learn about your particular topic. Say for instance, you're writing about, you could be writing about dogs, but you want to narrow it down, because dogs, when you think about dogs, you say there's different types. You have pit bulls, you have German shepherds, you have different, you know, you have poodles, you have different types of dogs. So you want to narrow your dog children's book about pit bulls. But I want to learn all I can learn. I want to do my research. I want to put in my book anything that's, important to learn about those pit bulls. So you have to narrow the topic down. Okay, in other words, and then what if you want to write about schools, it's like every topic we pick has to be narrowed down. My teacher would always say, narrow the topic down. You can write about airplanes, you can write about houses, but what about houses? What about airplanes? So I just said was getting into that to just get into how you get started and, I guess formulating your book. In other words, you pick your topic, you want your thesis statement, what is this book about? You pick your topic, you narrow the topic down, and then you build on that idea, or you build on that topic. So you do that, and then, you just start writing. And what I learned too in school is that when you're writing your book, or whatever you're writing, your paragraph, essay, whatever you're writing, you jot down your ideas as they come to your mind. So I learned this with my teacher always saying, right now, then we had books that we read, course materials and things of that nature. So, but when you have a particular topic, and then if ideas come to your mind, write it down as those ideas come to your mind so you won't forget them. So I always keep pen and paper. Available. And so I have a book at home that I did finish, but all I need to do is type it up, and then because when you send your file to any particular book publishing company, you have to type it up yourself, or if you could also probably have somebody else to type it up for you. But I type all my own books up. I type them up in Microsoft Word because they wanted me to send them a copy of it. So you have to send a copy of the file, your book file. So you type your book up in Microsoft Word. It depends on, I don't know about those other book publishing companies. But when I published my book with Digipod and the Google Play Partner Center, I had to type my books up in Microsoft Word, and I submit the file to them, and then they print it. They don't do no editing or none of that. They don't do no editing, so you have to, edit your book yourself. Edit your book before you submit your file. And, but it's good to talk to, like, those certain publishing companies. You can talk to them and get all the information that you need. You may need, other information. But I know Digipod, when I printed two of my books when I published two of my books with them, they printed them out. I went online to their website and I signed up. I created an account, and then I answered all the questions that I needed to answer. And then I submitted the file, and then if it wasn't right at that particular time, they would let me know, So everything was done online with Digipod, but I did talk to them by phone when I had problems with my, with my file. If my file wasn't right, they wasn't gonna print. File has to be right, the margin has to be set right, so all that can be done online. And same with Google Play Partner Center. So like Digipod, the prices are reasonable if you wanna, so in other words, if you wanna write a book, don't worry about how you're gonna pay for it. Just get started. So I, write down your ideas. So what I do, I write down my topic, and sometimes I might change my topic. So if I change my topic, it doesn't make a difference because I can always change back, or I can find me a new topic. So if my topic, so like I said, if I want to write about, say for instance, I want to write about dogs, I want to write about cats, I want to write about children, I want to write about daycare centers, I want to write about colleges, whatever you want to write about, you have your topic. Write your topic down, get your paper, always get you something to scribble on. Get something to scribble on, and then write your topic. Then narrow your topic down, and then once you narrow your topic down, you can start doing your research and get all the information that you need. Say for instance, I want to write about colleges that's anything. Let's say colleges that don't have financial aid, something like that. Or colleges that do have financial aid. Say for instance, I want to write about that. I want to write about colleges that don't offer financial aid. And then what I want to do, I want to do my research, and I want to find out all about those different colleges, and I want to be able to, so when I'm doing my research, I know exactly what I'm looking for. So you don't want a broad topic, I don't want a broad topic because it'd be too much information to be, what they call information overload. So you want to always narrow your topic down. So basically, find a topic, narrow your topic down, start doing your research, and then start when you're doing your research, you just write down your notes, and then ideas and things come to your mind, you always write it down. So, and then you think about what company you want to go to publish a book. So do some research on that too as well. Do some research on companies that you want to, go publish a book with, because you want to definitely learn about the pricing, what prices do they have, what services do they offer, what benefit is this, if I go with this company to publish my book, is that going to be a benefit to me? Is the price reasonable, or is it a price I'm willing to pay? Just like with anything else. You go to the store, Walmart, Target, Kmart, and you want to buy a pair of jeans or t-shirt, you want to buy a t-shirt, you want a jeans, whatever you want. Toothpaste, paper towels, toilet paper, whatever you want to buy. You're looking at the price, you say, is this a price I'm willing to pay? So we are consumers. We are customers. When we go to any store, we're looking at the prices. And we have to say, well, is this a price I'm willing to pay? No. So when you go to Walmart and we see a pair of jeans for $49.99, but you see the same jeans at Target for $29.99, which price are you willing to pay? I would pick the lower price. But that's how it goes. So like I said, your topic, then you can narrow that topic down, then you start doing your research, get information. And sometimes you may have things that depending on your topic, you may be able to think off the top of your head, because some of these things that you are going to jot down on the paper, there might be things that is already in your memory that if you have things in your memory about your topic that you want to write about, feel free to write that down too. Write it down. So, like my first book I wrote about autism. So I had some things already in my memory, about autism. So I just jotted it down, but then I did do more research, so I found out more information. And then when you finish your book, make sure you do a reference page. That way you can, if you have to use other sources, you always give the author credit. In other words, if I use another book, I went to the library, I use another book, or I use information off the internet, or I use whatever I use someone else's material. I want to give that author credit. So I always put a reference page in my books, all my books. They're children's books, but I still put me in a reference page. And then I put I put down, some of the other books that I have written. I put those down too as references. So I usually do a cover page, introductory page. I do I usually do like I said, cover page, introductory page, reference page, and I also do author's page. Sometimes, not in all my books, I do author's page so that, author's page, you can put your picture in there if you want to, and then you can tell them a little bit about the author, a little bit about yourself, as the author, why did you start writing, when did you start writing, how did you start writing, the history on you, your education and things like that. So I try to do an author's page in most of my books. So like I said, your topic, your title, your topic, narrow your topic down and start doing your research. And then how many pages do you want to put in your book? So how many pages you want to put in your book that determines how long you want to keep on writing. Some people take and write 5 years, 2-3 years, a whole year. 9 times it depends, because sometimes you get to doing other things and you put you procrastinate and you get writer's block or something like that. But I usually try to, if my mind is on it, I can probably finish a book in maybe about 5 or 6 months, maybe even before that. So if I put my mind to it and I'm steady writing and jotting down information, I'm in the zone, I'm doing my research. But if I forget about it, I go off and I jump on my TikTok. I do my little TikTok videos and my YouTube videos. I'm going about, working, from home and doing different things. Because, you have family, kids and grandkids and stuff like that. So, so you start writing. So I started, my first book was We Have Autism. So there was this company, they said they were going to publish my book, but they wanted to charge $4,000. They were based in New York, so they wanted to charge me $4,000. But, so I talked to the gentleman and he said, oh yeah, well, we're going to publish a book. He said, I'm going to send you the contract. I want to email you the contract, you sign it and send it back. I read the contract, it said $4,000. And I was like, no, for a 35-page children's book, $4,000? No, because one thing I always learned is that when somebody charging you a higher price, it's always somebody else will charge you a lower price. You just have to research around. Don't jump with the first quote that you hear. That's just like you have a car, you want to put it in the shop. You might have a mechanic over here and say, I'm going to charge you $3,000. But then you fish around and find somebody else. You might find somebody that can charge you $1,000. But see, when they think that you need them and you just want to come to them, they gonna jack the price up. See, I learned something else too in school called supply and demand. So when these companies think that they're not that they think, but I guess you can, when they assume that that there is a demand. In other words, there is a high customer demand. In other words, a lot of customers. In other words, you have, let's say for instance, like the PlayStation 3 or 4 or whatever, which one, PlayStation 2. Just say for instance, when that came out, and everybody was buying it, a lot of people were buying it. We customers, we were buying the numbers. And when they see that the demand is up, they were like, well, everybody buying this PlayStation 3 or 2 or whichever one, that's popular, and, a lot of people buying it. They figure the demand is up, that's when they raise the price. And that's when they will want to supply more. That's when they want to supply more. And they do that sometimes for tennis shoes too when they come out. Say for instance when the Jordans come out. So when the Jordans come out and everybody run to get them because they want the new Jordans. And was it retro, I don't know what they call them, I don't know if they got the retro or whatever kind of Jordans they have, but if they are popular at that time, and then the business owners, they see that the people are flocking to those stores to get those new Jordans. So what they gonna do, they gonna put out more. That's why the price is so high a lot of times when they come out. Because they know it's the demand, supply and demand. We want to supply the product that's in demand at that particular time, you know. And sometimes if you wait, you can get it cheaper. But so, yeah, so you know the topic, narrow it down, start writing, and start thinking about publishing companies, do your research on those publishing companies. So you can see which companies you want to go with, to publish a book. So like I said, there was this company, they were based in New York, and the guy was like, look, I'm gonna send you the contract, we signed it and send it back. I saw it, they said $4,000 an hour. And I said to myself, if he's charging $4,000 to publish a little children's book, 35 pages, and he was kind of sneaky anyway, because he told me, I'm gonna call you, and he never called. I called him. I called his company. So it's only after I called his company, then he told me to hold on. Then he came back to the phone. Oh yeah, we're gonna publish your book. I'm like, yeah, you said you're gonna publish my book, but you never called me. I said to myself, I didn't tell him, but I just keep it in my mind. I say, you said you're gonna publish my book, but you never called me. I called you. So he said, oh yeah, we're gonna publish your book. After he told me to hold on the phone, and he said, well, we're gonna publish your book. Well, he didn't say how much it was at that time, so he said, I'm gonna send you the contract, you sign it and send it back. I said, I ain't gonna sign nothing and send it back until I read it. So when I read it, I said, nope, because I am not gonna be obligated to no contract that you will hold me to, and if I don't comply, I be in breach of contract, and then you can take me to court to get your $4,000. I know how it goes. So you weren't gonna do that to me, so I said, nope, I'm not gonna sign no contract. So I just left him alone, and then I was just, I didn't let that stop me. I just kept on writing. So I finished the first 2 books, and then I stumbled on, I was just online, and I stumbled on Digipod. Yep. D-I-G-G-Y. Digipod, Digigy-Pod. So I stumbled across them and I said, wait a minute now. I looked at the prices, I said, wait a minute now. This can't be true. This can't be real. Publishing a book for this amount of money? So you pay a certain amount for a certain amount of pages. And the prices were real reasonable. So I said, when this guy was talking about $4,000, and with Digipod, I'll put that in the description so make sure you understand, the name. But when I saw the prices that Digipod were charging, and I said, okay, this is $4,000. I'm like, this can't be real, but it was real. So Digipod published 2 of my books. I got hard copies. So I want to show, I have a couple of pictures over here. Yeah, so Digipod, when I seen that, I said, wait a minute now, that can't be real. But it was true. So Digipod did the first 2 books, and then I was still online. I was basically still writing down as ideas came to the top of my head, I was writing them down, and I was just still writing. I continued to write. But I was online, and then I stumbled across the Google Play Partner Center. So I said, that's even better. I said, what? I'm not dreaming. And so then you can still, and you can go online right now to the Google Play Partner Center.com, and you can sign up. If you finished your book, you go to the Google Play Partner Center, and you don't have to put no money down. There are no upfront fees for the Google Play Partner Center. So then your book will be in the Google Play Store. So all my books are in the Google Play Store. So what you do, you just go to the Google Play Partner Center and you sign up. And then they have the questions, you log in, well first you sign up before you log your book in. Later on you'll log your book in, but you sign up first and then I guess you wait till you get approved. So you sign up, and they just ask you a few questions, probably your email, your name, your first name, your last name, your email, and I think that's all they ask. And then I don't think they asked me for my home address. I don't remember that, but I know they did for my email and my name and my email, and I signed up. So once I was approved, they sent me an email saying I was approved. So once you approve, once they approve your application that you filled out from the Google Play Partner Center, once they approve you, then you are free to upload your books to your page. So you have your account, and it's still signing people up. But I just went to this website a couple of days ago, and you still can sign up. Just go online. Go online and sign up. So you finish your book. The first thing to do is really, I guess you can sign up, but you still have to make sure your book is typed up in Microsoft Word. So you finish your book, type it up in Microsoft Word. But if you sign up online, Google Play, not the Google Play, but Google Play Partner Center, you go online and sign up right there. And then while you're waiting for them to approve your application, you make sure your book is typed up. Make sure it's edited, type it up, because they're not an editing company. They are just going to print it out for you. So Google Play Partner Center, they don't do no editing, so they're just going to print it out for you. And they do have the audio books now, so you can go, when you go to the Google Play Partner Center, once they approve you, and you have your book, you load your book up on your page, on your account, they have audio. You can apply for the audio books as well. And then the Google Play Partner Center, they don't ask for any upfront money, so they just get a percentage of every book that you sell. So you sell, I forgot the percentage, I don't know if it's 20%, excuse me, I don't know, it might be 20%. In other words, you sell a book, that's 20 cents off each dollar. So that's 20%. So that's what they mean when they say 20%, 20 cents out of each dollar. So in other words, if they get 20% out of a dollar, you'll get 80 cents, they get 20 cents. So out of each dollar. So, but it's just like anything else. You have to work at it, just like this YouTube channel, so I'm still struggling to get my watch hours and my watch hours, 4,000 watch hours. I think I still need it. Well, actually, I'm trying to move toward 3,000 watch hours first. So I still need 2,000 watch hours, because I think I only have like 1,000 watch hours. And I'm moving towards 500 subscribers. And I think I have, I'm almost there. I think it's 470, 479, something like that. I think I have 479 subscribers. So it's like 21 more 21 more subscribers I need to get to 500. And then I still need 2,000 watch hours. I'm moving toward that first. I'm taking it one step at a time, you know. So I was looking at this gentleman's YouTube video just yesterday, and he was just saying how you can get your watch hours up, you know. So I just, you know, the video was very interesting. So a lot of times I look at a lot of YouTube content creators. I look at their videos. I want to look at a video. Well, I want to learn something as well. But sometimes you look at these videos for entertainment as well. So sometimes you look at it. Me anyway. I look at some videos for entertainment. I want to learn. You know. So I definitely want to learn. So I did. I looked at a few videos on how to make wigs, you know, how to make wigs. I learned how to make wigs just by looking at these YouTube videos. I learned how to make wigs. I learned what did I need to make these wigs, you know. I needed, you know, mannequins, the hair, the thread, the needles, you know, you wanted to make them like a sewing machine, you know. But, so I jumped off of that. And so then I started making hair growth, you know, hair growth bombs, hair growth grease. I mean, just like grease, but I learned how to make that. I did the research, you know. So I looked online on Google as well, and then I looked at some of those YouTube videos, you know, from certain content creators, and I saw what they put in those hair growth, you know, products. You know, your black castor oil, different oils, olive oil, different oils, and you know, I was making it for a while, selling those and making the wigs, you know, making them myself. I remember my cousin and them came to my house. They were like, "Oh, look at these wigs, you made it?" I said, "Yep." So it's easier to make them by a sewing machine. So I did watch Everything Ebony. So I used to watch her all the time. She's real good at the, you know, she had a wig business. She's a content creator, and also she's a wig maker. And Bridgie Barbie, so, you know, young ladies, you know, so I look at their videos, and they're very inspirational, and very enlightening, so I learned a lot from them as well. So I was making wigs, I was looking at everything, I'm watching her videos almost every day. Bridgie Barbie, I look at her and she go on vacation, and she go on vacation, and, you know, showing you her lifestyle, and I get ideas, you know, so, but they're doing very well with their channel. So in other words, it's good. You have a business and you have a channel. You can display your business right on your YouTube channel, give you more exposure, helps you reach a wider audience. So, you know, but me on here on my channel, talking about my books that I write, you know, and I am still writing. So that's like a business venture as well. So I want to, you know, start this series and just keep it going, you know, and just still do more research. But let me see, let me see if I got the books on here. Let me see if I could, let's see, library. Okay, I think these are all the books I have on here. So I'm just gonna show you a couple of samples. Okay, so let's see. Okay, here. Listen, this is, I want to start from the beginning. So this is Since We Are Twins. This was the book I wrote 2018, 2019. Right there, see? See, I like the little cartoon characters. See how I have my topic. See how I narrowed my topic down. I look at autism, and I could have narrowed it down more than that. I look at autism, but what about autism? But see, so you go to Google Play Store, my books under my name, and so this is a copyright page, and I've seen people write books on just showing pictures, the picture book, and it's a market for everything. So this is a forward page. You see how I do a little cartoon picture? So this book right here is in the Google Play Store. So this book right here, so what page, what's this right here? This is, oh, that's a note. This could give you a note about autism. And this is a dedication page. And then references. I always put a reference page with all my books. Even though these are children's books, I still want a reference page. I'll say I'm not going to keep this video too long. Okay, this is the end of the book. There you go.